Girl, hold on. I just need one drink, okay? Drink it out. And drink it down. Welcome to Tack It On.
Welcome to the...
Hi, guys. Welcome to Tack It On.
Welcome to Tack It On.
Welcome back to Tack It On.
Welcome back.
I was just saying, you guys, like, I cannot believe that this is week 18.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have been doing this. Well, we have been doing this for 18 weeks.
Only you.
Only me. We have been doing this for 18 weeks of our lives. And at this point, I'm getting to the point where I'm not bored, you guys, okay? I just have nothing to say.
Yeah. Which, that's saying something.
That is saying something. I mean, I do always, like, of course, have stuff to say. But even today when we were discussing, like, what we should talk about, we were like, girl, let's just chat.
Yeah.
Like,
let's chat, like,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
hopefully next week we can have, like, one more guest or something.
Yeah.
That'll be, like, really fun.
Yeah.
But this week we're just, like...
Just hanging out.
We're just hanging out, girl.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we do on the reg.
We do it on the reg.
We just had the cutest little Easter party. Javaughn hosted the cutest Easter with Maddie Woo. And it was, like, so gorge. And we did an Easter egg hunt. And everyone
did an Easter egg hunt. I literally felt like such a dad at the Easter egg hunt. Because I, like, went upstairs, like, onto the roof 10 minutes before it started. We, like, hid eggs. And, like, watching all of y'all, like... Thank you. Watching all of y'all, like, run and, like, try to find the golden egg was, like, so funny and so cute.
Girl, and some of the girls got, like, 6 or 7 eggs. I was like, all right.
I was gagged. No, and then our friend Jen was like, I have none.
She found one egg. It was, like, soaking wet in the corner.
Oh, it was cute.
Yeah, but it was so much fun. And
Happy Easter. Okay. If you guys saw that visually, it's like a lot.
I know, I'm like, should we cut it? It was like really ugly.
We're getting to the point of just like, fuck it, no cuts.
No, literally, last week there were a couple parts where I was like, I don't know if I want to say that, but I'm so lazy that I was like, I don't want, like
girl,
we can't, like, I don't want to go in there and the fucking thing, like we're so Trisha Paytas.
No,
like,
I'm
just,
like,
just
put the intro in the beginning, throw it up.
So what y'all are seeing is like literally
just
what's
real
happening.
Life. And yeah, we've just been like living life. Actually, today Drew has been so funny. I've been laughing.
You've been getting like a little key out of me recently.
Well, talk about the pickles.
Okay. Yeah. So for the past, I would say like 2 or 3 weeks, I've been having like a tangy...
Your ears are like really clean.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Has anybody ever told you that?
No, and I'm actually so self-conscious about them. Like, I'm scared to even turn again because I'm like so gagged that you think that.
Well, they are. And the thing is like, I was so self-conscious growing up about my ears.
Yeah.
Because my mom would be like, you have wax in your ears, like whatever. And my mom has like really long, or she did, I don't know if she still does, but she would like get a manicure every week. And like, this is like so gross, but like she would be like,
she would scrape?
Yeah, she'd be like, Javaughn, you need, and she would show me and she'd be like, you need to clean your ears. Like, this is fucking disgusting.
That hurts.
No,
I
I
used
know.
to do that
and
when I had acrylics.
Now I'm like always like, like I always like cover my ears. And actually, I've never told anybody this. Insider scoop. I have this like thing. It's like I don't know what the word would be, like a tradition or like I really truly don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
But like I have this like thing where like if I clean my ears before I go out, this was like before I was like seeing somebody, I would like clean my ears before I went out and I'd be like, I'm getting a guy tonight. And I don't know like why it would link to like me cleaning my ears, but every single time I did it, it would happen. So then I was like, oh my God, maybe it's like I'm doing, like, what is that thing called where, like, you do it and, like, you're just doing, like, saying stuff to do it? Like,
you're not manifesting.
No, like, I know somebody listening is going to be like, it's this.
Yeah, they're like, fuck.
No, it was, like, when you convince yourself of something.
Oh, placebo effect.
Yeah. Like, it was probably a placebo, and I was just like, oh, because I did that. Like, I have to get a guy tonight, whatever. But yeah, your ears are really clean.
But when thank you.
Yeah.
I love a compliment like that too, because I really will think about it. But when you wouldn't clean your ears, would you not get a guy?
No.
Did you ever notice that?
No, every single time. And so literally, like I would take a shower before I would go out. I have to always take a shower before I go out.
Of course.
I would take a shower, clean my ears right after, and I'd be like,
It's happening.
I'm getting dick tonight. And every single time I would.
Wow.
I know. That's like literally such a fun fact about me. But today when I got out of the shower, I'm not saying I want dick tonight, but like today when I got out of the shower, I was like, oh my God, I like need to clean my ears, like whatever.
Right.
And I forgot to, so after we hop off this pod, I'm going to go and clean my ears. But anyways, back to pickles.
Anyways, back to pickles. When I was telling my story about pickles. I don't know. The past few weeks, I've just been really needing like a tang in my life. Like I've just been needing something that like
Tangy Wangy was a bear.
Tangy Wangy had no hair. And I didn't. Like I just shaved it, and like I just feel so bald right now. But last night I was drinking pickle juice out of the jar.
Now, have you ever done a pickle shot?
Yeah.
Or is that what they're called?
Pickleback.
Pickleback. See, that's too close to bareback. You know what I mean? Like, just call it a pickle shot.
Every single conversation that we've had in 6 minutes and 30 seconds has been linked back to you getting dick.
That's not true.
Bareback, clean my ears because I'm trying to get dick. Like, you are ready.
Well, that's.
Are you horny, Javaughn?
As of late,
Yeah.
like a little, but like not like it right now.
Well, no, I didn't mean right now. Girl.
Yeah.
With these lights,
Oh my
please.
God.
No. Just maybe it's like on
I
your
do
mind.
kind of like hate my outfit the more I'm like looking
I
at
love
this
your
little
outfit.
viewfinder. It's too yellow.
I
but
love.
that's okay.
No, it's perfect.
Sometimes we have to miss.
You're not missing.
That's okay. But anyways, yeah, I feel like pickleback is too close to bareback.
It is kind of close to bareback, but I've just been loving a pickle and like.
So what happens with a pickleback?
Pickleback. I've been exposed.
You've never had one.
I was lying. I thought I could like get away with the lie.
What I think it is there's either two different types of picklebacks,
Right.
in my opinions, probably. There's probably at the end of a pickle is chopped off and hollowed, and then they put the tequila or the vodka inside of the shot, and then you drink it, and then you eat the pickle. That's one that I can think of. Or the second one that I can think of happening is that they give you a little bit of pickle juice and a little bit of tequila, and then you just chase after
That's what
both
I think
of them.
it is.
Like you chase it back with the pickle juice.
Yeah, like the pickleback. Like I'll take this and then I'll have a pickleback. That's what I think it is.
And it's too close to pickleball.
It is, which I've never played. Pickleball is a straight sport.
Yeah. Wait, are you coming to field day on Sunday?
I'll come to like support.
Period. You're not going to play?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a ticket, so I won't have like a jersey. Like, I'll be happy to support.
Well, Matt actually needs a partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so by the way, we're going to... See, we're just chatting this week. I told you guys, like, this is literally our
Just
vibe.
hanging out.
We're going to field day on Sunday. It's like an event that our friend is trying to begin. Or not trying to begin. Like, she
It's
literally
beginning.
is.
Yeah. It's begun.
It's begun. It's going to be every single week or every single...
I was like, whoa, I didn't know
God.
that. Yeah.
No, every year. It's an annual... It's an annual event.
I thought we were going to jump to like every month.
No.
You're like, no, it's going to be
Every year.
Every lunar eclipse we're going to do.
Oh my
Which
God.
it is happening.
The solar eclipse happens
Solar.
on Monday.
And it's supposed to be long, too. It's supposed to be like double time.
Yeah, me and my friends, well, you probably were going to be included in this, but we like...
Weren't?
No, were. We like threw out, it was like right before everybody came over for Easter. We were like talking about renting a car, me and Matt, and like having everybody like go upstate to watch it. But it's on a Monday, so it's just unrealistic.
Yeah.
But
I love upstate. I went last year. It's really pretty up there.
I think it probably reminds you of like Flagstaff.
Yeah. Like every time I see like trees and like the houses were so spaced out and like we got a pontoon boat for a day too. That's when I got that really bad sunburn. We'll include it in the dump. It was so bad. But like I love upstate. Like I love just being with my friends. Like
no, there's
on the
one thing
dock
I will always remember. You like were upstate and you sent me a photo of you or a video of you like sitting by the water and you were like thinking about you. I was like,
I was
like that was so sweet.
Every time, it literally happened today. Every time I see like water like rippling, I just think about you because you just like always have like the best. Well, it's really because you take the best videos of water. Like every time you take
should we include one of it out?
Yes. Like I remember swiping up on your story, like you just like always get it right, and like the glints and the glistens, like you just get the water right. So every time, even today I was stepping over a puddle and I was like, damn, like hey Javaughn.
That's so sweet.
I think about you all the time.
I was actually thinking about this a couple of days ago because when I was at my job that I honestly am beginning to really hate, we like have to light these candles every single night, and I was lighting the candles, and the flame was like getting so big because it's like on a wooden stick, and I was like just watching it, and like I'm a triple fire sign, so you would think that I'm like connected to fire and like, whatever, but I was like doing it and the flame was getting bigger and bigger and I was not scared, and I was like, maybe I really am a fire sign. Like I really do connect with fire. Like I literally can just sit there and watch it get bigger and bigger, and like it was like reaching the cabinet, and I was like I wasn't scared. Like I was just like, bitch, I would know how to ice this bitch out.
Fine.
You know what
like,
I mean?
Me
like
and
I'm
her
fine.
are friends.
Like we're good. But then I like am around water a lot of the times, and I just like look at it and I feel so calm.
Yeah.
But I feel like the same way about fire. Like I'm just like every single time I'm around fire, I'm like not scared. Like I don't think a wildfire would scare me.
There was a fire in the next door building on
Oh my gosh,
Sunday.
you guys, somebody died in my apartment. Not in the actual apartment, like, but in the apartment building.
It's not funny.
No, it's not funny. I like didn't laugh. No, see, but I only laughed right now because I said I didn't laugh. I like am not laughing.
It's not funny. It's just like the abruptness of that.
No, I know. It was like really sad. I literally just recently got told. It happened like a couple months ago apparently, but yeah, she was just like in her apartment and she lived alone, and apparently like the cops were going door to door in her apartment building, like knocking, asking questions, or like literally just like questioning everybody in the apartment building. But when I got told, I told the person that told me, because they also live here.
Yeah.
I essentially, basically, I met these random girls, and they were like, oh my god, we live in the same building. And I was like, oh my god, period.
Yeah.
They were like, do you know somebody died across the hall from us? And I was like, wait, what?
Across the hall?
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, they went door to door and like were knocking and asking people like if they knew anything, whatever. And I was like, none of me and my roommates know that. And she was like, maybe you guys just like weren't home.
That's crazy.
But she was in there for 3 days.
Oh my god.
So it's like really, really sad.
That is sad.
I just found out about it like kind of recently, and I was like, oh my god.
Did you see on Twitter the guy that lit himself on fire because he was getting evicted? It was yesterday. No, he literally like.
I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but like that's so, like.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like at this
yeah.
point, like it's just like.
It's just so sad.
It's sad because it's just like, girl, people like are just like. I don't know.
It's sad when people are living in like they're obviously it was like his home. Like he had little decor everywhere. Like when you're living in your own home and like he was older too. Like he probably couldn't work. Like he probably couldn't pay the bills. And then these cops like show up to like evict him because some fucking landlord is like taking him out.
Yeah.
And he literally like set himself on fire. Like he poured gas all over himself. It was so scary. So sad.
I literally today though was talking, or not today, like 2 days ago. I was talking to
You're a person.
I was talking to somebody. What do I even call him on the pod?
Oh my gosh! We should get a name for him.
We should get a name for him until further notice.
Let's call him like a vegetable.
Okay, yeah. Let's call him Turnip.
Turnip.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. Yeah.
So, well, actually today he told me that he doesn't like radishes, but I don't like the word radish.
I love the word radish.
Right?
Girl, like fucking radish.
But anyways, I was talking to Turnip, and that's it.
Turnip!
I was talking to Turnip about how I wish, like, we all could just, like not work and, like, literally, like, frolic in grass and just, like, paint and, like, cook long dinners all day, like, everything from scratch. Like, wake up and, like, make the bread of the chicken pot pie, like, I just
Nara
wish, like,
Smith.
like, literally, and just, like, enjoy the day with each other and just, like,
Yeah.
whatever. And, yeah, I mean, even when I said that, though, he was like, Javaughn, we have to work. I was like...
I mean, we have to
I would just,
work,
like,
but,
don't
like,
like working, girl.
Yeah.
Like, and back to the guy lighting himself on fire, I'm just like, God, I wish we could just, like, live.
Yeah.
And just, like,
me too.
no money, just enjoy each other's vibe, like, but I understand, though, that things are this way because of certain things.
Yeah, like, as much as I wish that I didn't have to work, like, I think about that, too. I'm like, if we all didn't have to work, then, like, what if I wanted, like, food at 2 a.m.? Or, like, what if I wanted to go to the grocery store, like, and people just aren't working? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm not going to, like, garden or, like, there are a lot of things that they help with that. And it's just, like, it's sad thinking about...
Capitalism is real.
It's real.
No, it's...
And that is the title.
Yeah.
Did you see that Lizzo quit music and then wasn't quitting anymore?
So that brings me back to Selena Gomez. You guys.
That's like not even what I was trying to talk about.
I am obsessed with this new Selena Gomez song.
You're not. You said 5 minutes ago that it was actually bad.
So here's the thing. It's pretty bad. But but the thing is I wish almost that, like, it was, I was telling you this earlier, I wish it was a K-pop song.
Yeah.
Because it's really good, but, like, I just, like, I know that the K-pop girlies would, like, change it just a little, and they would just, like, oh my God, it would be so good. But, yeah, and I was telling Drew earlier, he was like, I don't want Selena Gomez to come back to music, whatever. And I was like, well, she said that this is her last album, and he was like, good. And I was like, but here's the thing. And then he was like, but that bitch deletes her Instagram like every other day.
Yeah, she said it was her last album, and, like, I just don't... Look, I will stream Selena. Like, I do like...
Naturally?
Babe.
Well, that was Selena Gomez in The Scene.
No, I like her album, where she's naked, and it's the white background, and she's like this. I don't remember what that was called. I don't know, but Revival. I loved Revival. But I just feel like she's always saying, like, oh, like, I'm not gonna... But that's the thing about Selena. Like, she'll find this podcast, and she'll be like, this just, like, I need to delete my Instagram because these twinks said this about me. And Selenators are the scariest fandom. I think they're scarier than Barb's, girl. One time I tweeted one thing about
Barb's
Selena.
have been up lately.
Barb's have been up.
And not in a good way.
Well, their tour is doing well.
Which,
like, it's cute. I have a mutual that went to the tour, and, like, he was posting videos about it, and it low-key looks really fun. No,
I didn't think so from the videos that I've seen.
The New York date looked fun. No, you're not living.
No. I do think it was... Actually, I take that back and we'll include this video in the dump. I do think it was really cute, the videos of her, like, giving the audience the microphone, and she was like, get that shit back. You fucking suck. Yeah. Like, that, I think, was, like, funny, and it was, like, really going in with, like, her vibe lately of just, like, being a hater. So I thought that was really funny and cute.
Yeah. But Lizzo.
Back to Lizzo. You gotta love her. It's day one Melissa fan. You know that's her real name.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the documentary? You did, because I was... Yes. It was a really good documentary.
Well, then you should have known that her name's Melissa.
I mean,
They only refer to her as Melissa in the movie.
No!
Yes.
There were a couple moments where they did.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but her name is Melissa, and I love her.
Yeah, I just feel like the whole quitting thing, I'm over it. Just do music. Just do it or don't.
I know.
Selena does it too. People want to quit all the time. I'm like, you guys have like the best job. Like, you just like make music and like you do your videos and you have a team. Like, it's not like you don't have a team. It's not like you're not making music from a gorgeous little studio.
I think that I would be like Dua Lipa in my vibe.
How so?
Where I would make music and I would spend all my money going on I was about to say holiday because she's European.
Yeah.
I would spend all my money going on vacation, buying pretty clothes, just like doing fun little things. Like, I think that she is just such a perfect example of somebody doing music.
Yeah.
And she never complains.
She never complains.
Now, do all of her songs sound the same?
Yes.
But they're so fun.
It's just
like,
fun.
Whatever.
If you play a Dua Lipa song in the club, I am going to dance. I'm going to sing every single word. I am going to
We
smile
all
at my
know
friends
it. We all
and,
know it.
Like, and have a good time.
Me coming back from the bar with 2 Red Bulls in my hand, with 2 Red Bull vodkas, I'm like,
I hallucinate
when you call my name.
It's just fun.
It's literally
It's
good.
fun.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, wait, what? Wait,
I did.
What's been going on?
I did.
Also, can I have this little bottle of wine?
Of course.
Girl, this is like too real of an episode.
I know.
I feel like I'm like not even putting on like a vibe. Not that I do ever, but I'm just
I think we do though. I was thinking about.
Do
that
you
the other
think?
day. Yeah. You don't think?
Really? I mean, I'm a little bit more upbeat just because of the lights, but right now I'm like honestly like just like vibed out in my vibe.
I don't think we're like fake on the pod, but I do think sometimes like I'll watch it.
I feel like a little high right now in my vibe. But I don't know. I think it's just juxtaposition of like filming something, but I also am just like, whatever.
I think sometimes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when we film, like I'll watch it back and I'm like, oh, that's how we are when we go out.
That's actually a perfect. That's like a perfect encapsulation. And fuck, this gets me, dude. This shit gets me every fucking day.
The English language.
It's just like
it's a perfect explanation.
It could all be so simple.
I know. I love you. It's so cute.
It could all be so simple.
You.
My mind is just like so, just like advanced.
It is.
Because
you can't even keep up with how advanced it is. Like it's over here and you're just like, oh my god. Like,
I'm just
I gotta
like,
get there.
oh, it's fucking OD. But anyways, what were you saying?
But it is like when I watch it back, I'm like, oh, like that's how we are when we like show up. Like when we arrive at the bar and we're just like, oh my gosh, and we're like chatting with everyone, which is good. Like obviously we want to have energy for the pod, but like when we're just like chatting at the dinner table, like sometimes it is a little bit more like
it kind of is like this. I'm like,
chill.
hey girl, what's up? Oh my god, wait.
But then we do.
Title, The Real Us. dot.
The Real Us.
Dot.
You guys, we're removing the mask this week.
Like, I don't even get
Y'all thought you knew us before.
You don't even know me now. Oh my god, I'm so excited, you guys. After this, we're gonna get margaritas. Margaritas. I'm so excited. But
Me
anyways,
too.
what
Well, I had a few things on my list.
Okay.
Sorry, let me pause. We were listening to Tyga.
Rag City, bitch.
Rag City, bitch. Did you go to prom? It's prom season.
You guys. Oh my god. Okay, that's so cute that you asked me that. I actually have like a really, really funny
story. I have a prom story too. I'm like, I want to tell stories. Like,
so Javaughn Gray was on prom court, which means basically I got elected to be prom king, right?
Okay.
And during the actual like because essentially you had to make these like baskets or like these like containers that people could put tickets in, right? Okay. And this guy at my school's dad had just passed away. Okay. Like 2 weeks prior, and everybody was like, his name was Rodrigo. And his dad passed away, whatever. Or not whatever, I'm sorry.
No.
And we had this, like at school, everybody was like, there was like this little saying that was going around like for his dad, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and he was on prom court too. And I was like, bitch, I'm done. I'm not going to win. Whatever.
Oh.
And so then people started putting, like, their tickets in everybody's boxes, whatever. And,
does prom court mean, like, you're in the running?
yeah. Essentially.
Okay.
And so I, like, made my little basket. My mom made it, whatever. And so then they, like, they're, like, announcing prom king. And everybody was like, Javaughn, you're winning. Javaughn, you're winning.
Right.
Like, it's done.
Yeah.
Like, it's a wrap, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, standing there, and I'm like, oh, my God, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. And then they were like, drum roll, whatever. And my best friend, Ashley, who I'm actually going to her wedding soon. I'm going to be a bridesmaid. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. She was prom queen. And she was like, you have to be prom king. You have to be prom king, whatever. They call Rod's name. I know. And so he was prom king. And then the student council teacher came up to me and she was like, you were 4 tickets off. Yeah. And she was like, we'll say that you're like prom prince or like whatever. But then like their first dance together, like she like was looking at me and she was like so sad.
No, I know she wanted you to be prom king.
I know, because that would have just been fucking epic. And I think the whole school was just like really, really sad. Not saying like I should have won.
The next day at school, everyone was like all like sad. Like,
no, but I think like everybody was like, Rod's dad like literally just passed away. Like literally, we need to vote for Rod. So like, shout out to Rod. But anyways, yes, I did go to prom. And then after that, my mom came and picked me up. And everybody went to an after party at, like, somebody's house.
yeah.
And I ended up going home with my mom. And she was, like, asking me so many questions. And she was like, why didn't you win? Why didn't you win? And I started crying in the car. And then I was like, can we just go to In-N-Out? And she took me to In-N-Out. And then I fell asleep in the car. And I woke up in my suit in the garage. And then because my mom was like, find your way in. So I literally like woke up in the fucking garage by myself.
With no In-N-Out.
Oh no! I ate the In-N-Out, and then I fell asleep in the car on the way home. Aww. And then I literally woke up and I was like the only one in the garage in my suit, and I was like, that was prom.
That's so sad.
I remember one time my brother got locked. Like everybody, this I feel so bad about. Everybody forgot about him in the car when we, like, left the, like, van. And we all went to bed, went to sleep. And again, like I just said, my mom was, like, the type of person that was like, you fell asleep, find your way in, whatever. And so, we just hear this banging at, like, 3 a.m. in the morning on the garage door. Like, bang, 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 bang. And everybody in the the house, everybody in the house, like, woke up and was like,
what the fuck?
So scared, like, what the fuck? And my mom called the police and was like, there's somebody in the garage, like, whatever, because my mom's a single parent, or she was, but, or she is still, whatever.
Yeah.
But we called the police, and then literally everybody just, like, the police, like, are called, everybody starts showing up. And, or like the police start showing up, and then we just hear Javel's cries from on the other side of the, because our garage door was like metal, so it was like, and my mom was like, oh my God, it's Javel, and then like opened the door, and he was like, I hate all of you.
Oh, Javel,
I know,
poor baby.
I know.
That sucks.
But anyways. What is your prom story? But I did go to prom, and yes, I was prom prince.
Prom prince.
Stupid.
Well, I won prom queen. But
wait, you won prom queen?
So here's the thing. Like, I went to like an arts high school, so like they were very like progressive, which is like fabu, but they didn't want to do prom king and queen. They wanted to do a nymph and a fairy or something like that. Like, they wanted to do
that's like really weird.
They wanted to do something that
that's
was
like a really non-binary.
Well, and it was funny too because they like still crowned like a man and a woman. And I was like, we're still doing like the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, my prom was like I remember I wanted to wear something like girly because senior year was when I first started doing makeup. So it was like I wanted to like go.
The picture in the dump today was so good.
Oh
Crazy.
my God.
Crazy.
The brows on my
Yeah.
it was so.
It was insane.
It was bad. But that was when I first started doing makeup. So Erin loves this story because she went to prom with me, and Erin and I had been like. We had been in like our little tiff. I remember I was telling you that Erin and I used to like. We kind of used to have like a little frenemies vibe, and we would like fight back and forth. But like once we got to our senior year is when we really started to like get so close. Mm-hmm. And prom was around the time where we got really close, and so we were like senior year, like, ugh, girl, like let's just go to prom together. Like we're so over this, like whatever. And so we went to prom, and I was wearing this like jumper, like a black jumper, and I had like a red lip on, and I had a lash and like everything, and I was wearing heels. And
do you have a photo?
Yeah.
Wait, let's include both of our prom photos in the dump. Yes, that's everything.
So Erin tells this story so much better, but we were walking up to the entrance to prom, and like we were a little fashionably late, and I literally turned to her and I was like, watch this. And I opened the door, and I'm telling you, the entire building started clapping for me. And I walked in, and they were all clapping, and I was twirling, and I was having the time of my life, and I was like, yes. I was like, thank you, thank you. And then I won prom queen that night.
Girl, I'm saying, I think, like, we were, like, just, like, born to, like, vibe. To be the one. Well, okay, also, I think that also, I've manifested this already, and I'm going to manifest it on live video.
Live video.
We're going to host the Met Gala.
Down.
Like, I know it to be true.
Me
I
too.
just know it. I know we're going to be like, hey, girl.
Yes.
Like,
the
what
only
are
thing
you
that I will
tonight?
say, if we ever hosted the Met Gala, they would pull up the videos of us shading some of these queens.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's just like, girl, we were doing a talk. We were doing
We were
a
talking.
We were talking. We were doing a podcast in our fucking bedroom.
Yeah. Like, on the Met Gala, I'm going to be, like, I'm never going to say
Oh my God, I cannot believe
us on either side of the carpet.
Oh.
Like how they did,
I'm
like
like
Emma and Kiki, and we're just like,
oh my God, my outfit would eat. Oh my God, I would hire the crazy. You guys have no idea. You guys have no fucking idea.
You would look so good, Javaughn. The Instagram would be insane. The Instagram will be insane. Like, because we are going to do it. Like,
guys, I already know it. Like, I already know it. I feel it. Like, I just, like...
You are.
It's like once I do that, I'll be done. I'll just be like, I did it. I did everything that I've needed to do. Like...
At the top of the carpet.
Oh my God.
Just interviewing. I can totally see it.
I'm just going to be like...
Oh my God, I could cry too.
I could cry.
It would be so fun.
We've had so many combos about this. But
yeah. I just feel like it would just be natural for us.
It's actually coming up kind of soon. I'm actually like...
Are you going to go?
No, I'll probably instead do a viewing party here.
Okay. I love the Met Gala.
It's literally like my favorite event of the year. But yeah, I can't see myself going just because it's always so busy. And I thought about going last year and it's just like, I don't know. I need to request off of work for it. I need to get a new job before that. But.
Yeah. The VMAs is my favorite ever.
But, oh, really?
Yeah, but the Met Gala is like second best.
It's my favorite event every single year. I literally hosted a party last year.
Girl, are you gonna do it again?
I think so. You weren't there last year. Last year it was like really, really small. It was like me, Madison, Ben, Matt, Mar, Sierra? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But this year I can see it being kind of like, let's go
an
out.
event. Yeah. And if everyone got dressed
I should have everybody do the theme.
Yes. Yes, Diva. That would be so gaggy.
Oh,
I would love to come to the theme event.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Oh my God. And we could even like, this might be out of budget, but like we could even have like a little red carpet, like the tiniest little, our own little red carpet. We could practice interviewing for Tack It On. We could do a little Tack episode, like a Patreon exclusive.
Well, like, the thing is, Tack will be done for the hiatus.
Yeah.
But we could do it for
Our channels.
Our channels, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we have a lot of exciting vibes coming soon for our next season. I'm actually like really excited about the direction of where we're going.
This text.
What?
Mm-mm.
Wait. No, say this.
You guys, we have to get the plans together.
Our friend is trying to bail on margarita night, you guys.
Yeah, no. We're almost done. Tell him you can have some of our wine. Come in and make a guest appearance.
Send. He's been so obsessed with the fucking audio send. He's like, oh my god, when he was in drag, you guys, oh my gosh, because how did you guys feel about Angel, by the way? But anyways, when he was Angel, such a diva, literally was like,
because I had my nails.
oh my god, we're almost there. Be there soon. Exclamation mark, send. I was like, period.
See you soon, period. Send.
Like, I'm just so obsessed.
I just love sending a voice text. It's so funny too in public. Like, I love to be on speaker. I love to just like make it about me.
Yeah. Speaking of, what else is on your little list?
Oh, so today I got off work. I actually got off work pretty early, but where I work, there's like a lot of this is like, I don't know if it's gonna be a fun story.
Can we actually include that photo that you, I think, posted on Twitter today with the green?
Yeah.
To give everybody like a really explanation of like where he works.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And I'll actually include a photo of me and my job.
Us at our jobs.
I'll be like, no, we'll include that in the dump this week. For sure.
But where I work, it's like it's a huge building, and there's lots of like semi trucks that come in and like drop off shit because it's like a warehouse. Like people come in and come and go all the time. But the semi truck was leaving, and they were pulling up, and it's a tiny fucking street, and they pulled out and they couldn't make the turn, so they're like backing up. Well, then the light turns green for all the other cars to come. They back up again hard. They pop someone's tire. There was a van sitting there. They pop the tire. They smash the front. Their headlights broken. Like, they literally smashed this van in the front. And everyone was, like, gagging. Like, everyone's like, oh, my God. That bitch puts it in drive. Veers off. Drives away, girl. No, like, did not give a fuck. We were all, like, gasping. Like, oh, my God. Like, we thought the truck was going to pull over. Like, no, just...
Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Drove away, and everyone was like filming them when they get their license plate. It was so funny. It was so funny.
So cute.
But
that's so cute.
no, I know it's like not like a super interesting story, but I was
I wasn't being sarcastic. I think it's just like cute their energy where they were just like, okay.
Well, because what can you do? You're in a big truck, like, girl, we gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go.
But I did want to talk about this is like kind of my tack of the week, but we can just talk about it too.
I can get into talks. It's like it can be a little short episode.
I can't believe we didn't talk about it last week, but I got a ticket a couple weeks ago.
You guys, it was bad.
It was really bad because we went out on that Friday.
The Friday from last week that we were talking about.
We were saying was crazy. I literally was on cloud 9. I got into the station and I remember you were like, Drew, don't do it. And I like jumped on the little railing and I slid down the railing. Yeah. I was like so happy. And I like got up and then I just like, I know it's bad, but I like jumped the turnstile, whatever.
Okay. And also, like, NYPD, you can't come for me. I jump it, you guys, every single
You jump it all the time.
Of my life. Like,
you jump it all the time. And I hadn't been. Like, I only jump it when I'm like, I pay for the subway every single fucking day.
And I don't. When I pay for the subway, I literally tweet about it. And I'm like, lost today.
Yeah.
And it's like once in how long? Every 5 months.
Rarely, yeah.
Every 5, and I tweet it every single time because I like to keep a little thing. I don't pay for it ever.
No, girl. Well, I jumped this one time, and the second that I jumped, there were 3 cops there, and they saw me, obviously, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I will literally go pay. I'll go pay right now." And he was like, where's your ID? And I was like, I'll give you my ID. I was like, but I will go pay. Like, it's fine. I'm sorry. And then he was like, well, let me check your ID and see what your record states, whatever.
Guys, this is when I fucking lost
This is
it.
when Javaughn came in.
So
I was chatting with the cop and I gave him my ID and I
didn't
turned back and Javaughn and Turnip were like right there.
Turnip!
Javaughn and Turnip were like right there and then they like paid obviously because the cop was right there.
I saw him.
And then they like came in and I gave him my ID and Javaughn comes walking up and he's like, you know, you really don't have to fucking do this. Like, he's gonna pay. Like, it's fine. You were being really nice.
What? At the beginning.
And then the cop looked at my ID and he was like...
He scans it. Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it looks like your record isn't clean and you didn't learn your lesson. Because I got a ticket like a year ago, but I paid it. I paid my ticket.
Yeah.
He was like, it looks like you didn't learn your lesson. Well...
So then I enter Javaughn. Because, you guys, I have a problem with authority. Yeah. And I always have, and I think I probably always will.
Yeah.
And I heard him say that shit, and I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not talking to you. And I was like, well, we're talking now. I don't know what the fuck your actual issue is.
That's what you said.
Like, a period. And I would say it again. I don't know what the actual fuck your issue is. He literally just told you that he would go and pay. Don't be fucking rude. You're literally just being a fucking asshole right now. And I know at this point you're just trying to meet a quota of people that you can write up a day. Yeah. So, like, let him just go pay or just don't make fucking cheeky comments like that. Like, shut the fuck up.
And then they were all laughing at us.
And then they were all laughing at us. So, what the fuck is all of your badge numbers right now?
Yes, you did.
And they were like... and they all go down the line, and I was like, thank you. And I pretended to write them down. I didn't fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys are fucking assholes. And then
and I was like, Javaughn, because I really thought, like...
And then they start writing the ticket, and I was like, oh, okay.
Then I was mad.
So then I was like, okay, if you're going to write the ticket, I'm just going to fucking rip you a new one.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're a fucking asshole. Your mom doesn't love you. Your sister's your mom's fucking cheating on your your dad with you. I was fucking annoyed. And then at the end, we were walking down the stairs, and I was like, fuck you. I literally fucking hate you. And I pointed to every single one of them. I said, I don't like you. I don't like your hairline. And I don't like your fucking outfit. It was a cop uniform. So then we just went around our little... And they were laughing, so I knew they weren't going to shoot me or whatever.
It was so bad. It was so bad. You guys, that's the thing is, I love having friends that will, stand up for me, obviously.
But it was, bad.
But I was also bad.
Drunk.
Yeah.
I was also, really
and when you,
Yeah, and it's just...
It was bad, because,
It was bad.
I really thought if I was, nice enough, maybe he would, chill, he would be okay. But he really was, not being very nice to me. And then that was the icing on the cake. But after he wrote my ticket, I did, snatch it out of his hand. And I was like, girl, bye. But, that's the thing, I appreciate... Because the subway station can be, scary. You want people there to, protect and serve. But, girl, you're not protecting and serving if you're just sitting there laughing at people when they
I just didn't like that little comment.
No,
you didn't learn your lesson.
He was being smug down.
He was being smug down, and
I was like, "Girl, bye." I get it. Just write me the ticket. Don't try and you're not my dad.
Oh my god,
you're not my dad.
I hate. Well,
so, yeah.
My attack of the week. Sorry that happened, girl.
It's okay. I need to pay that.
I wouldn't. I have never paid mine. I got one when I first moved here. I've never paid it. But my attack of the week is that I'm so happy. I talked about this last week with my life, and I'm so deeply unhappy right now.
I saw your. What? Tell me more about that.
I just literally, you guys, I just hate my job.
Oh, it's work. I was
I'm happy in every single other aspect of my life, but I think I was just making a lot because you guys were here when I got fired. I was making so much at that job.
Yeah.
I hated it. Obviously, I've talked about it. Everybody knows that I hated it in a lot of different aspects, in a lot of different ways that I hate this job. This job is fine. It's fine. It's probably the easiest job I've ever had, ever. it's just like it makes no money, and I'm just like, it's the only aspect of my life that I am like so truly unhappy with. And like if I was just making more money and being more creatively fulfilled, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's like something that I'm really gonna focus on in the month and a half hiatus that we're about to go on. Like, I need to come back at the end of June with like you guys that have a new job that's just like so creatively fulfilling, because
I want that for you.
This shit is just like, it's not for me anymore. And like a little like backstory, I grew up in restaurants. Like my dad growing up was like a general manager of like a bunch of different restaurants. So like I've known what it's like. I've known what it's like to be a server since I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like I know how to serve. It's like I could do it with my eyes closed. I could probably serve sleeping. Like I'm literally just like,
it's like the back of your hand.
It's just like I'm like so good at it.
Yeah.
And like I also like, it doesn't help that I also like went to LA for a little bit, and now I know how to be like fake. Like it helped me even more to be a server. But it's just something I really can't do anymore. And I'm like, when I go there, I like literally take like 8 bathroom breaks a day. I've cried in the bathroom. It's just like, it's the only aspect of my life that is like getting me so down. And I like the other day I threw up. I literally was like, I like thought I was going lightheaded, and I was like, I can't be here. And I like got nauseous, and I like ran to the bathroom, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like gonna have a panic attack. And the panic attack like made me like literally like just lose it. And I was like, oh my God, I like am so deeply unhappy doing this. Like, could you imagine just like putting on a face and like just like being fake for 8-7 hours? And just being like, hi, like, it's just exhausting. And again, whatever. But I've been interviewing so much this week. And I actually have an interview tomorrow. So,
I'm sorry,
that I'm so, not proud of. I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
I
didn't know that.
I hate it. But
I didn't know you were throwing
every single other aspect of my life
is
I'm
fab.
So excited.
Yeah.
Like, I am obsessed with turnip. Like, I am, like, obsessed with, like...
I'm like, that's it?
Like, no. I'm obsessed with my friends. We've been doing so many things together.
Kidding.
I, like, feel like we've been having so many, like, parties. Like, we have 3 birthday parties next week. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah.
Like, socially, I'm amazing. I have new clothes in my closet that I'm, like, so blessed to have.
Skin glowing, like, smile on 10, like, just so gorge.
I just, like, I finally have, like, gotten over things that happened in my past.
Yes.
Like, I'm so healthy besides my job.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm so happy and so deeply unhappy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it'll change soon.
I think it will too. I also think that there's something to be said about like doing your best to, not that it's your fault. I'm just saying like it's easier when you disassociate at work. Like
I don't know how.
It's like I think
a lot of people like have told me this. I can't.
Yeah.
And that's my issue.
Because you are a very present person. Like you want to be involved in what you're doing.
I can't.
But like there comes a point out of survival like where I just have to like literally turn my brain off and like what I was telling you, my dad always says like it's always gonna end, like no matter what happens.
I've started telling that to Turnip, and he like always tells it to me now. He's like, well, it's gonna end, and I'm like,
it always ends.
Told ya.
My dad would always say like, because I am a very anxious person, so I would like text my dad like, I'm so scared about this, or I'm so scared about that, or like I would have a performance that I was gonna do, and I was so nervous, and like
it's always gonna.
He would just say, "Time always ticks on. Like it will always be over, even if it's good, bad, amazing, horrible, embarrassing. Nothing. It doesn't matter because it will always end." Always. And so like I always tell myself that, like when I'm just like freaking out, like.
And now I tell myself that too.
Yeah,
I'm like
It's going to be over.
It's going to be over in like literally 4 hours. But then when you look at the clock and you're like, fuck, another hour now.
Mm-hmm. You know what I tell myself too, which I've told you this, where like I'll be halfway through my shift and then I'll be like, okay.
No, this is bullshit.
You don't like it?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
No.
Oh, it works for me down.
It doesn't work.
Girl, I'll tell myself halfway through my shift, I'll be like, okay, I'm clocking in for the day. And I'm only working a 4-hour shift today.
So, okay, say he has like an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
Halfway through the shift, like when it's like he has 4 hours left, he like tricks his brain to be like, oh, I just clocked in. It's only a 4-hour shift today.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Because that time is gone. Like, everything in the past is done. So I can just pretend like...
I get it. I can't.
You can't do it?
I can't.
Girl, I love doing that.
I can't. I've tried. Ever since you told me that, I've tried. But I literally sit there so fucking miserable all day. Like, I'm literally like...
Oh,
my God. I literally just want to be out of here. Because the moment that I leave, I'm always like, woo!
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God. I just, like, I don't know how to... I can't.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's end it on a happy note.
Yeah.
What are your songs of the week?
I have one song of the week. I don't think I chose this last week. Oh, I did choose it last week.
The atmospheric one?
No, the Sammy Varege or whatever remix.
Yeah, you did.
Girl, I've still been streaming it down. Then I would say my song of the week is...
I Love It by Camila Cabello.
Well, that's...
Just kidding.
I mean, you've been loving that song. I have listened to it a little bit. But anything from, like, the Casey Musgraves album has been really good for me. Like, I love Too Good To Be True. That was, like, a great little song. I just love her energy.
I actually still have not listened to it yet.
I've listened to, like, half of it. But,
Okay.
like, I think that she's being very true to herself. I love that. And then I'm gonna give you my phone because you have your songs of the week on there.
I do.
Barely writing those three.
Okay, my songs of the week are In My Garden by Kelly Uchis. It's so cute, you guys. It's like literally 20 seconds long.
Oh, it's an interlude?
No, it's the intro.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. Sierra Nights by Kevin Abstract featuring Ryan Beatty.
Okay.
And then Smash Hit by Coco and Claire Claire.
Coco and Claire Claire have been dominating your...
No, I just found... I think that Kelly Uchis and Coco and Claire Claire will actually be my top artists of the year. And I actually just found out what they both look like because I said it like 2 weeks ago that I didn't. So I went on both of their Instagrams. They're a fucking vibe. And Coco, the black girl, she's a vibe. Her Instagram has 100 followers. It's private.
No way.
117 followers. It's completely private. And she has like 4,000 posts or something on there. So I'm like assuming she just like posts whatever she wants, spamming down. But Claire Claire's is like public. It's like cute. It's pretty, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like
That's
dying
crazy.
to know what's in Coco's.
I'm gonna request.
I want to, but I know she just won't.
She'll deny.
But whatever. Girl.
The real us.
The real us. It's been a pleasure to chill with you.
It's been a pleasure.
I feel chilled out right now.
Yeah,
but we're about to go and get... I'm going to get nachos.
I really want chips and salsa.
Let's go. Let's go. What's a word for let's go in Spanish? Vama?
Vamanos.
I love you guys.
Love
I have to
y'all.
go.
Bye.
Mwah.